Toulouse, who had his second career hat trick earlier this season. Moves in on the left wing. Canucks take the puck away, but it's off the skate of Henrik Sedin. Here's Stahl centering for Semin. Toulouse with a backhander, went off the side of the goal. So the Hurricanes were the only shot of the hockey game. Here come the Canucks. Richardson cutting it on goals. And
I think it's in.
I think it hit the underside of the bar. The referee says it's in. Ryan Pakmara pointing to the net on a rising wrister from Brad Richardson. And it appears to be 1-0 Canucks, a minute 32 in.
You're talking about the first shot on goal and a good start for the Canucks. Here's the first shot by Brad Richardson in tight, and yes, right underneath the bar. And Cam Ward has that one go over his shoulder. Look at how deep he is. Richardson didn't have many options.
Doug McLean will be pleased with that.
Yes, he will be.
Alex Edler with a long shoot in, gloved by Cam Ward, who drops down for Andre Sekera and gets the puck around and Alex Edler chases back. He's got time as Stahl peels off on a change. Banks the puck around for Tanev. His pass hit a stick, deflected to Edler, now shot in by Jannik Hansen. Just about 8.5 minutes into the first, 1-0 on a goal by Brad Richardson. Spiza goes hard into the corner boards. It's on the left wing, Burrows. In deep for Bonino. Ron Hainsey's there first for Carolina. Hainsey gives the puck away to Burrows. Here's Bonino, shoots, and taking it right in the crest of his jersey was Cam Ward, and he covers up. Skinner starts up. Lead pass for Lindholm. No icing as he's ahead of the race. Hansen comes back. Up for Dorsey. He's checked. Skinner with a shot. Gloved by Miller. Hainsey to center on the right wing. Brody Sutter moves in on the forecheck. Hit by Hughes. Puck thrown in front, and there's Richardson again making a defensive play. Now a left pad saved by Miller. On a hard shot by John Michael Lyle. Malone shoots one in on Miller, and he steers the puck to Dan Hamhuis. Both teams changing with under 7 minutes to go in the first. Hamhuis, good lead pass. Hansen in with a wrist shot. Right pad save. Rebound was there, but no Canuck could get to it. Hansen to Vey. Sidesteps a check of Sekera. Falk is back to pick up the puck. Sekera starts out. Picks his way over the Vancouver line. Now finds some room with a wrist shot. Miller came out to challenge, made the save, and held on. Here comes Cassidy. In on the left wing. Stops. Finds Hamhuis right off the bench. Dan Hamhuis. Wrist shot attempt. Block. Gets another attempt off the side of the goal. Richardson centers the puck. Bieksa shoots. Kicked out with the right pad of Ward. Verbata's in front. Henrik makes a move behind the net. Feeds back. Edler kind of double clutched on that one. But he gets the puck again at the left point. Wrists one towards the goal off the right pad of Ward. Daniel. Henrik. Back for Daniel. Blocked by Sekera. Pass comes to Verbata. Here's May. Scores! Third goal. All of them on the power play. And Lyndon Vey gives the Canucks a 2-0 lead.
I don't think that pass was intended for Lyndon Vey. Daniel Sedin was the intended target, but it couldn't have worked out better for the Canucks. The box collapses down low to prevent this pass from happening. Look at all four defenders are in tight, but Daniel misses the pass and it goes right to Lyndon Vey, and by then the Carolina Hurricane defenders had all collapsed to the middle on Daniel. Cam Ward doesn't have much chance. A back pass. Verbata to Daniel, who misses it, but Lyndon Vey, right-hand shot, perfect, no mistake.
You don't think Daniel just dummied it?
No, I don't.
I've been watching too much soccer. Here's Eric Stahl at the other end, and Miller stayed with that puck. Able to make the save and hang on for the whistle. Now Skinner's back out with Eric Stahl and Alexander Semin. Stahl takes a pass from Justin Falk. Onto the right wing, Semin. Back for Stahl. He shoots, kicked up by the left hand of Miller. Another save off Stahl. He juggled the puck, but Miller's able to hang on. Gleason gets to the puck and feeds Ryan Murphy. Long pass ahead, gets by Higgins. Here's a shot, gloved by Miller as Nash moved in with a wrister, and now he and Edler exchange jousts in front. They head towards Toulouse. Over to meet him is Chris Tanev. Edler, hard pass ahead. Verbata did well to come up with that one. On to the left wing, Henrik Sedin through for Daniel. And the puck wound up going off the left pad of Ward as Daniel failed to make contact. Gets back up to pick up the puck. Now trying to draw a penalty. Good work to keep control while down on the ice. Here's Semin with a wrist shot. Tipped it. Miller was lifting the shoulders and standing up as the puck went down, but it hit him in the pad. Close call there. Second power play for the Hurricanes. Falk with a shot, and Miller able to track that one despite the traffic in front and hang on for the whistle.
Well, good body position by Chris Tanev, and
Hurricanes got the one shot right off the first draw. Another attempt blocked by Hamhuis. And now they're 0 for 2 as Daniel Sedin steps out. Rask is in low, and Miller way out to challenge, makes the save and hangs on for the whistle. Spoken like the former goaltending consultant, coach of the New York Rangers. Shot by Daniel Sedin and a stick save by Cam Ward. Now Vey on the right wing. Dorsett with a step, cutting in towards the goal. Dorsett put it through the crease. And nobody there. Puck never got through to Burrows, who was coming on a change. Rask the other way. Brad Malone puts one to the crease, and that's clapped by Miller. And now Boychuk has his pass blocked, and the puck stays in the Carolina zone. Daniel Sedin trying to come up with the puck. Henrik to Daniel. He shoots in tight. Stopped by Ward. He looked around, but I think the puck is between his pads. First of a few times we were able to chat.
And didn't you feel like you've known him all your life?
Yep. Close-in chance there for Bonino, denied by Ward. Vey will try to move back in. He's got fresh legs. Turning on the boards. Now the Canucks have completed their change. But the pass for Spies is not a good one. Canes missed the puck, though. Weber with a shot. Deflected in. I think Jannik Hansen tipped it in front, and it's 3-0.
Canucks get lucky on this one because it could have been a breakaway the other way. This pass to Lucas Spiza is not very good. Lyndon Vey throws it. Spiza's going the other way, but Spiza just got enough so that it stays onside. And the long shot by Yannick Weber, tipped by Jannik Hansen in front. Weber just keeps it onside. It's right on the line. Long wrist shot. I'm sure they'll look at it, but that's underneath the bar.
He gets that pass by Chris Terry and through to Bonino. Verbata moves in to Zach Kassian. Back for Verbata. He deflects that one on goal, stopped by Ward. Close call there. Kassian on the wraparound, jammed it in, did he?
Oh boy, that's going to be close.
Cameraman.
I don't know how that didn't go in, John. Zach Kassian has it. He's wrapping it around unless it slid right underneath the pad of Cam Ward. You can't see it. But how did that not go in? And there's Brad Richardson, and Jamie Clement didn't like that. Okay, it's underneath his leg. Is there video evidence that that's across the line? And Brad Richardson, that's why Jamie Clement didn't like that, so he went after Brad Richardson.
Rask carries to center, being hounded by Hansen. Let's go with a wrist shot blocker save for Miller. Win possession. And Semin on the right wing at center. In over the Vancouver line. Stahl centers. What a stop by Miller off Yuri Tlusty. You can't believe it. Shaking his head as he heads to the bench. He thought he had a gimme.
You know what we'd say if it was Henrik and Daniel. One too many passes.
Yeah. Canucks have a 2-on-1. Dorsett in on goal. Shoots. Stopped by Ward. Swats the puck to the corner. Matthias making. Terry moves in. Fans reacting to that shift by the Canucks top line. Now a centering pass knocked away by Miller. And the Canucks break out 2-on-1. Daniel with Weber. Daniel in. He shoots. And a blocker saved by Ward. Daniel on the rebound trying to put it in front. But Eric Stahl again, and the centering pass blocked by the exit. Tlusty intercepts. Here's Skinner in front. Waits. Waited too long. Chance for Tlusty. Scores. Looked like the Canucks were going to get away with a turnover, but Yuri Tlusty into the open net makes it 3-1.
That all started in the offensive zone when Henrik Sedin tried the drop pass and Eric Stahl and his line came down, and the Canucks never got reorganized defensively. Here's Henrik with the drop pass, and it's intercepted, and now the turnover here by Daniel Sedin, and look at Skinner, the patience of Skinner, and that creates some open ice. Everybody's chasing Jeff Skinner, and Yuri Tulusti comes out and finds the empty net.
Tulusti has his by himself. Line mates jumping onto the ice now. Moves in, throws a hit on Gleason. Gleason with a word for the referee. A couple of words. He thought that was a high hit from Henrik. Raskin with a shot, and a glove saved by Ryan Miller, who makes a perfect bank pass to Zach Kassian. Kassian carries down the left wing, trying to cut in front, and a poke check by Ward, I believe, as Kassian made like Matthias earlier in the game and made a nice power move off the wing. And after the loose puck, gets it ahead, and Burrows shovels it up to Richardson, looking for his second of the night. Got it! Brad Richardson scored the first goal. He's got what's probably going to be the last one as the Canucks go up 4-1.